What if I told you there's a way that allows you to spend all your money, live lavishly, even donate to charity, and still see your net worth go up? You'd ask me if I'd lost my mind.
Confusing!
Well, let me explain. There was a man called Arka that lived in the ancient city of Babylon, and he was filthy rich. But he had a secret. He had grown up a poor scribe who was now living as one of the richest men in Babylon. So how did he do it? And how can you do the same? In this video, I'll share the 6 life-changing lessons from the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, that helped me get started on the journey to wealth. Lesson number 1, pay yourself first. I know what you're thinking. Every month you earn a salary and spend that money in food, bills, clothes, and other stuff. So aren't you already paying yourself? This book emphasizes the importance of paying yourself by saving a portion of your income before you spend it. Before you pay your bills or splurge on anything, set aside a chunk of your earnings for savings. I started with at least 10% of my income, like the book recommends. You can start with more or less depending on your current situation. Once you get started, it's truly like giving yourself a financial gift that grows over time. And some of you may be thinking, duh, isn't this advice obvious? While it may sound like it, the news is full of headlines about people living paycheck to paycheck. Even people earning over 6 figures are struggling to put aside savings to pay themselves. Also, in our society, we're constantly being bombarded by ads, social media posts encouraging us to spend first, spend on credit cards, payment plans, even cash advances, and savings last. Which is why it's important to remember to pay yourself first. Lesson number 2, make your money work for you. Think of your money as your personal finance minion. Instead of letting it sit there like a couch potato, train it to work for you. That means don't just leave it in a checking account where you earn almost nothing. Or don't leave it under your mattress. It's not gonna improve your quality of sleep, that's for sure. I personally took this advice to heart and learned that putting your money to work in profitable ventures like starting a business or investment goes a long way. I've been investing a part of my paycheck into index funds every month, and now I'm sitting on the couch watching my money grow. The author explains that by investing, your wealth can grow exponentially, just like in the stories of successful Babylonians. But while you send your money to work for you and watch TV on your couch, remember to avoid scams or get-rich-quick schemes. If your unemployed cousin Dave calls you on a random Wednesday evening to tell you about his latest crypto scheme where he's making 10 times the profits, remind yourself why he's unemployed and living in his parents' basement. Lesson number 3, avoid debt. In this lesson, the author warns against accumulating unnecessary debt. So what does that mean? It means you're borrowing money for things you don't really need. I used to think I needed all the expensive things in my house, like a brand new expensive car, all the latest phones, and even the newest gaming console, even though I had all the older ones that I barely played with. I learned that by selling my expensive car, I was able to save $1,000 extra every month. This helped me live within my means. I started carpooling. I started walking when I could and taking the transit. It also made me healthier. I was able to sell my older gaming consoles that I was not using and decided to make a plan to continue only to buy objects within my means and only if I really needed them. This helped me reduce clutter and also helped me stop accumulating debt from a month-to-month basis. So, in order to avoid the cons of borrowing, live within your means and prioritize paying off debts you may already have. Remember, it's all about keeping your financial house in order. Lesson number 4, guard your treasures from loss. This lesson is about guarding the wealth you already have and making sure you have a future income. Now, this doesn't mean building a giant safe in your closet and hiring someone to patrol it 24/7. In terms of money, I learned from this lesson that you need to safeguard your investments from potential losses. I made sure I put my money into various different investments so that all my eggs were not in one basket. In case one of the investments failed, I definitely did not want my hard-earned money to go down with it. I also made the time to read books, to talk to experts who made sure that I diversify my investment to protect myself from loss. Remember, you worked hard for this wealth. Be cautious and protect your wealth for your future. Lesson number 5, invest in yourself. In this lesson, the author talks about Arka, who wasn't born wealthy. He educated himself about money and financial matters. He sought advice from knowledgeable individuals and learned from their experiences. His thirst for knowledge contributed to his wealth. So the lesson I learned here is that I am my most valuable asset. The more I read books on personal finance, investing, and building wealth, the more it allowed me to make my money work for me. The best thing you can do to get rich is learn as much as you can about what you need to do with the money once it's in your hand. Even if people have saved or earned enough money, they can often lack the knowledge on what to do with it. But like Arka, invest in yourself. Build on your knowledge you already have regarding money, investments, and returns so you know exactly How to get your money to make more money for you. Lesson number 6, make your home profitable. In this lesson, the author talks about how your home can be more than just a place to live. It can be an investment too. This made me consider the option of putting my basement apartment up for rent. I realized it would help me pay my mortgage faster and reduce the monthly amount that I pay every month. By paying my mortgage down faster, I could increase the equity in my house, so it could become an investment in the future when I decided to sell it. Can you think of any ways to make your home generate income for you, like renting out a spare bedroom or short-term rental while you're out of town for a week or two? Have you considered investing in real estate like the book suggests? Thinking about your home as an investment can contribute to your financial well-being and help you get rich. So there you have it, the key takeaways from The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a timeless guide to managing your money and building wealth. Remember, these principles are just as relevant today as they were in ancient Babylon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more financial wisdom.